Good morning, Willow class. Can you believe it's almost the last day before the summer holidays? So we have got today and one day left. And I just want to say how proud I am of all of you for your fantastic effort and hard work during this really tricky time. A lot of you have obviously still been doing your virtual learning at home and have been doing since like March, April time, and it's just fab. So I just want to say how proud I am of you all before we actually get on with today's activity. So yeah, definitely keep it up. Okie dokie. So today, I want us to actually move on now to writing our blurb. We've done our chapter 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We've improved these chapters as well. We've made them better. We've added information and they're just looking fab. So you'll be pleased to know that tomorrow is actually dedicated to our front cover. So today leaves the last bit of actual writing in terms of our blurb. So what we are going to do is look at some blurbs within our house and other books that we have. Okay. So if you can, I'd like you to pause the video and just go round your house and see if you can find just 3 children's books. Okay. And just have a look at the blurb of them. I want you to think, what are the similarities between these blurbs and what are the differences? Okay, because every book, every author has a different style of writing and a different way of doing things. So just quickly pause the video and go and have a quick look to see if you can get any books, see if you can find anything that's the same about the blurb and anything that's different. Okay. So hopefully whilst you've done that, you've just had a quick look and you've found that maybe some of the things that they have in common are things like they might have a barcode at the bottom, they might have quotation marks from newspapers or from people that have read the story. They're obviously going to have the actual main blurb, which is a little bit of a summary about the story, but it doesn't give the story away. And then you might have a big important heading that says how good the actual story is. Okay, so you can see that this is the book on the screen, sorry. This is the blurb and this is the back cover of Wonder. So here we've got the heading. So this is some form of heading which grabs the reader's attention, okay? So it might tell you how amazing this book is. It might say that it's the bestseller, like it does here. Just something that makes you think, wow, it's a really good book that I really do need to read. Then this little bit in white, I've got, I'll read it to you. It just says, my name is August. I won't describe what I look like. Whatever you're thinking, it's probably worse. So this is the main summary of the blurb, okay? When we think about the blurb, we talk about the back of the book, but actually the blurb is this little bit, okay? This is the summary of what's actually happening, okay? So it might talk about, it's going to have a few different things. I'm going to do this in a different colour, just so that this stands out, and this is then going to inform your writing today. This is going to become your success criteria. So we have things like powerful vocabulary or an all-round powerful message, okay? So when we think about a powerful message, it's the top. I won't describe what I look like. Whatever you're thinking, it's probably worse. That's really powerful, isn't it? It's really thought-provoking and quite shocking. Then we've got, it's written in first person, which is what yours is going to be because your whole novel is written in first person. Once we've got that, we need to keep it quite short and we don't want to talk about the story. We just want to get the message across that actually is different. So a short explanation about differences, I'll just put. That could be the disfigurement that actually doesn't fit into normal society, doesn't go to mainstream education. It can be anything. We've obviously got it from the message because whatever you're thinking, it's probably worse. That just makes you think, actually, he does look different, okay? And then the final thing is that we need accurate punctuation. In terms of accurate punctuation, we've got capital letters, full stops, and we've got a comma. We've also got here apostrophes. We have apostrophes because these are contracted words. Quite often, if it's first person, we do have some slang and some contractions, some slang or contractions I'm going to put. So if you have got that, make sure you've got the accurate punctuation to go with it, okay? Then what I'd also love to see on your blurbs, which we don't often do, I don't think, when we come to write our blurbs, but I'd like you to include some messages that might be quotes from other people or quotes from newspaper articles, these are. So you can see that The Guardian has said, has the power to move hearts and change minds. The Times has said, destined to go the way of the curious incident of the dog of the night in the night time, and then some. You can see here that it's in quotation marks and that it is from from a person. So it's from either a newspaper or a specific person. You might have here Gemma, aged 11. That's completely fine, whichever works for you. So I'm just going to put here quotations. Oops, maybe I'm not. Sorry, it's not typing for some reason. That again. Quotations. So for quotations, I'm just also going to say that you do need little quotation marks. So you're going to have has the power to blah 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 quotation mark. Okay, so that's what you need to make sure you include. That is also part of this, but it's just not part of the actual summary of the text. So that's what you need to include in yours. So under the quotations as well, name of person or company. And then very finally at the bottom, it might have actually chopped off your screen, is just the barcode, the name of publisher. So quite often it might be like the Puffin books, it might be FSC with the little tree logo. It might be a Ladybird book. But you're going to have the name of publisher and logo, and then you might have a price as well. Okay. So those are the things. This is your success criteria for your blurb today. All of these things need to be on the back cover of your handmade novel. Okie dokie. This is the main bit. This is the main bit where you're going to get all your writing features in. However, this is also very important, the rest of it. Okie dokie. Right, have a fab day, everybody. And we're nearly finished for our little novel, and they're just going to be lovely. They're going to be a really nice keepsake for you to be able to look back at when you are older. So super work so far. Keep it up with your back cover today.